All right, back at it here on Lev's channel with the monthly checkup. Again, I'm OokTheLibrarian. Joining me is VGBJeff, and Jeff, we're ready for our next semifinal on the winners bracket. PanbanRichard versus Luke.
I'm excited to see this one. Luke was in good form the last match that I saw him playing in, and I'm excited to see how he does in this one.
And reminder, this is an all-Canada match. Luke having taken down Dr. Kontla, Gridley, and Ibar to get here. Panban, last year's runner-up at Torg, down Cat Pants and Mayuka. So that is going to be a fun match. I was going to fill us in on where our losers bracket is right now, but I don't think we're running any of those matches yet. Are running. Okay, cool. None of them have.
Right. Looks like they've started, and right now Luke's got the momentum lead here.
Yeah, I'd say you're right, as he was built up pretty high on that right-hand side and knocked it way down. And now has Panban on the ropes. Although Panban gave himself some breathing room, that's going to be helpful, because I'll tell you, Panban is the first player I think I ever watched a VBL match of. I believe it was him and Crimson or Noizzle, probably Noizzle, and absolutely terrified me. Just the level of play on versus, and Luke is going to take game number 1.
Yep, that double yellow just came a little too late for Panban there. He was looking for that for the horizontal clear.
You know, with Leviticus hosting this is quite possibly the most Canadian thing I've ever been a part of.
Yeah, I've definitely noticed we have a pretty strong Canadian presence in Dr. Mario.
Oh yeah, especially on the versus side. And first combo, simul combo from both players. And I like the way Panban had it set up just a little better than Luke's, as it keeps him lower on the board. Luke having to get himself back down, but both players at a good spot right now. Panban definitely with a minor advantage with all his setups.
Now he's breaking down those, and he's gonna rain that garbage down on Luke. So luckily those actually all helped him right there.
All right, and Luke, I think, may have overflipped that, although a blue-red will an opportunity. No, he's gonna get his blue-yellow. He's definitely on his heels here. Let's see what the game's going to give him, and if it will be able to keep him moving forward.
Well, that saves him a little bit of time right there, but he does need to clear out that middle.
Yeah, good use there of everything he's getting. But now look over at Panban's side. I mean,
yeah, quite the virus
he's up
lead.
by 20 viruses. Yeah.
So yeah, Luke's going to need to clean this and then apply the combo pressure if he wants to make a comeback here.
And that's really the issue when you're playing survival mode, is you don't have nearly the opportunities to set up combos, and your opponent does, so it just makes it worse. It's why it's so rare to see somebody pull out of survival mode and come back and win a game like we saw, say, Betty do back in Columbus this year.
Yeah, Luke was playing risky up there, making sure he had exactly the right flip.
But it is smooth sailing over on Panban's side. He was a little stacked on column 8, but is able to work it down. And really, that's not a column 8 you want to be stacked up on, with viruses all the way down, what is it, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows deep. Yeah, you don't want to be facing off a climb on the right-hand side, as Panban takes game 2.
Yeah, I think Panban just got out in front there and was able to take advantage of it. I just kept running.
Ooh, placement I'm not sure Panban was thinking about. We did get a little lag spike there.
Yeah.
And
Up in air.
yeah, that's going to be tough for Panban to get past.
Yeah.
Does get through the worst of it, but now really needs to get... I'd say take one of those double reds. There we go. Knock that down.
That helps.
And now he's in a much better place.
Yeah, he does need to get some stuff set up, though, because right now Luke's got much more set up. It's falling a little bit.
And Luke really not in the best position either, as he's worked everything down, but it's only a couple rows lower than where Panban is. Minor lag spikes, just a part of the game at this point.
Yeah. Nice
oh man,
Luke.
Luke really gives himself a triple. But yeah, Panban definitely not rolling over on this one.
No, I mean, Panban's got
his...
the virus lead, and even though he's got a fair bit built up there, it's not going to be too hard to break down. I mean, if he just clears that yellow horizontal, he'll clear all of that practically.
Yeah, and you gotta wonder if maybe that's in the books for him. He will be thinking about it. Just gonna have to see what Luke gives him, and no, he's gonna... Looks like he's gonna underclear this... Well, tuck under and get column 6 if Luke will let him, and Luke does not. Blocks him off in column 5, but Panban able to knock his 1 and 2 down.
Yeah, that right side down low for Panban could be tough to underclear, though. There's just really no space. It's such dense packed viruses. He still did get it.
What you were talking about.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a slight lead as both players fighting through a lot of garbage. They have really given it to each other here. And yeah, just with the setups that Panban has available, I'd say he's probably looking at a slight lead right now.
Yeah, I think that's accurate. I think that Luke's got some good setups, but I think Panban's got a little bit better setup. Plus, he also still has a bit of a virus lead. Not a massive one at this point in the game. And 8 can be undone pretty quickly, but pretty close.
Big combo there from Luke. The garbage he gets from Panban sets off a double and starts him on a path for another combo. Let's see if he's going to find a way to take it.
Nice combo there by PanbanRichard. Clears out almost his entire left half.
And of course, the second most famous PBR in Canada. That's the best as far as jokes that I've got right now. Right, and now that right-hand cluster is really all he's got to get through. Maybe you think Luke might have the better board now, even though he's quite a bit behind in the virus count. He's got a lot more access to his viruses. I don't know. Fourth here.
Panban, though, is pretty wide open at this point. Luke's gonna have to start using that freedom to combo down on him.
Oh, but Panban not able to get over into column 8, but that big drop log. Oh, there he goes. He gets it into column 8.
Yep.
He had tried that once earlier and wasn't able to tap it over. So, good safe spot for him. He's thinking fat log.
He's thinking fat log.
Luke's going to help him out.
I get it.
Oh, he's definitely going to get it.
Yeah.
There it comes. Drop log. Timber. It is Panban with a sizable lead. Luke's going to have to put something on column 8.
Nah, it's gonna
not
be
going to be enough.
It'll be enough. It's tough to finish it.
Panban takes game 3.
Yeah.
Luke with the first 2 combos there.
Yeah. So quick they turned into the
Panban
quad
puts-
there.
Ooh, but a misflip from Luke in columns 3 and 4. That red-yellow that he tucked under. It's going to turn
capitalized
out
on
to
it, though.
be... Yeah, he did.
Most of
I
it.
guarantee that wasn't the plan, but he
Agreed.
made sure that he turned it into the plan.
He found a way.
I'll call him a liar to his face if he says that it was the plan, but and then he'll apologize. So Canadian. Anyway. What? Why did you get taken off of Lev's channel? Anyway, let's see what we've got. Oh, big combo coming up from Luke there. And he has got Panban on his heels. Panban, though, going to fire right back with one that's going to take his entire left-hand side down. And just barely does Luke avoid getting another combo sent right back at him again.
This is basically the best I think I've seen Luke doing so far, though, against Panban. I think that his board state's, you know, pretty dang strong. Relatively clean, set up for a decent number of combos. I think that if he can apply this pressure, he's got Panban up pretty high.
Yeah, Panban had another misdrop in 2-3. He's already cleared it out, but again, it's one of those things where it stopped a combo and it was a little harder for him to get through, and now he's really badly goal. This is going to help some, but he's going to need to get something figured out. But you keep hearing that dun 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 dun.
Yeah.
Dun. That is Luke just constantly powering it down onto Panban's board.
Just making it rain. And I mean, at this point, the virus lead is pretty considerable for Luke as well.
Oh yeah. Luke's not thinking about a virus clear though. He's thinking.
Yeah, he's
thinking
applying
about
that
a top
pressure.
out.
But even with the top out pressure, I mean, he is still clearing these viruses. He's not going for just pill-based combos.
Oh, and a combo from Panban to Panban. I hate to see it.
Panban's gonna need to come up
If
with
you're
something here.
Yeah, definitely. If you're new to this game and are watching, I suggest considering otherwise, because this that we're seeing from Panban, this is next level survival mode, and
Definitely.
this has been the difference between so many games over the years in Dr. Mario. Being able to pull off what he's doing right now is really what separates good players from great players.
Definitely. I mean, the board state is practically unrecognizable compared to what it was just, you know, I don't know, maybe 8-10 kills ago.
And he's giving himself some breathing room and is starting to put pressure on Luke. Ooh, but Luke with a big combo there.
Tied up.
All
This
right.
is for the match.
The decider in, because here we are. Almost identical plays from these players as they start off, but Panban definitely with the better combo setups right now. And it's amazing, Jeff. We've seen, you know, these matches have gone for a long time, but it seems like every one of them, whoever gets really the first, like gets out to an early lead is usually the one who is able to capitalize and finish the game.
Definitely. You know, I think that so often First Blood ends up driving the momentum of the game. and it you know, sometimes people can make a comeback, but it can be really challenging if the first blood also can maintain that momentum, not just getting one combo off, but continuing it. Which now, you know, it's looking like you know, Panban is able to just completely. It's hard to put it, but I mean, essentially, I feel like Luke's initial good position is almost gone. Yeah, it's really impressive just how fast Panban is able to change the board state from when he's got a lot to capitalizes on all that garbage.
Yeah, I feel like it was Panban with an early advantage, and he really hasn't let it go. And these last couple of combos are really going to be a big part of that. As we see, Luke gets himself out of another bit of trouble, but I don't like those setups there in column. Out of one that was intentional. These Gen Zers, they can come up with some crazy ideas for you. I think I've teased Luke in every way I know how. So, it's coming down to a lot of virus count here, as, again, Panban not really in any danger at the moment. Even setting up that column 5, he's going to have it ready to just drop everything down and still be able to have a virus available, or a pill available to do a horizontal if he decides that's what he wants to do.
Luke's got a bit of a minor stun lock going on Panban here, which hopefully we can try to maintain. That is the one advantage to having material on your board and other person being open, is that it takes forever for these pills to fall.
I mean, technically it's possible to clear, if you can keep combos moving at a fast enough clip, you can prevent your opponent from winning by just comboing. It's almost unheard of for somebody to be able to stun lock their opponent to death, but you can do a lot of damage. So. Oh, and Panban knocks a combo opportunity away from Luke, but he finds another way to get one, and is going to get... Oh, did not get that one there, as needs this double red to be able to knock this one down. Nothing seems to be phasing Panban here.
Yeah, I mean, Panban's got a pretty huge lead that, even though it's not a perfectly clean board, I mean, he's got access to all the viruses he needs to access, and it really looks like it's mostly his game to lose at this point.
Although, that piece from Luke is going to be very difficult. Oh, and Panban flips in column 4, wrong side up. So he's going to have to do a little cleanup. Luke just barely avoids being able to really tear him down. But this yellow at the bottom of Panban's board going to be a bit of a struggle to get to, especially now that he's buried it completely.
I'm not sure that he meant for all that clear. I thought that was more clear than he even wanted there.
Oh, definitely. So, I mean, we've seen players get past stuff like this. It's just going to be... this is giving Luke the opportunity that he needs. He really only had one shot at victory, and getting Panban into this exact situation was it. Panban now has to keep the pressure going with combos and find a way down this board and hope that the speed doesn't get too high, because we've seen before what Luke can do into the 70s of speed. We don't have a speed counter here, but you can guess that they're both going to start really moving up.
Yeah, once those pills get to a click that's fast enough, you know, things can happen. You know, you can be trying to set up a combo in the middle, and you make a misflip, and suddenly you lose control. So it's gonna be interesting to see to what degree they're able to try to pressure each other here. Man, Panban just cleared out a whole lot with all those combos.
And at a certain point, this is a trick specifically from Leviticus, who faced off against Luke in a game that went this long. His solution was don't combo, because he knew that Luke was quite a bit ahead of him in speed, and what it would do was prevent him from gaining speed at the same rate that Luke was. Now, whether either player is going to attempt that this time, I don't know. But I will say this for Luke: if he gets a couple of blues right now, it's going to be very helpful for him. And there it is, going to drop everything down that right-hand side.
Yeah, I mean, the virus difference has just been narrowed considerably. I mean, now Luke's only down by 10 viruses. It's, well-timed and well-placed garbage makes a world of difference.
Alright, Panban still without a fair...
Oh,
wow!
Oh, sneaky! I didn't even see till the last second there. Whew! Snuck that right in.
Did not even see that one happening.
Wow. Very impressive.
Right, so that's the end of our semifinals on the winner's bracket side. We'll be here in a little bit, I believe, with probably with Hibimato versus versus PanbanRichard. But it'll be whoever Lev tells us to. So stick around. You're watching the Monthly Checkup.